Hello everyone and welcome back to Oxygen is Not Included. So we left off last episode fixing up a bunch of our issues and getting ourselves over the horrendous hump of our colony's imminent collapse, basically. And what I've been doing is gradually squaring off the base, fixing problems, and just trying to beautify things. We've gotten past the point of colony collapse disorder where everybody was constantly flipping out, spending all of the so the problem we had is that everybody was spending all of their time on the massage tables because they were sad. They weren't spending any time keeping up the base or even keeping the power generators going. It couldn't then with the power generators not going, the massage tables weren't working, so it was this horrible cycle going back and forth. And now at least we're still eating fried muckroot, but at least now there's salt on the tables. That as well. And right now I'm working on the basement, basically. There's a lot of carbon dioxide down here. So what I'm going to do is we're going to start moving these tanks around a little bit. I was thinking about turning this whole thing into a saltwater tank, but that's pretty big for a single tank. Pretty big for a saltwater tank. Maybe I'll split it in half. That might be a good idea. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Let's split it in half. That's a good size for a tank right there. And then what I'm going to do is we'll just put a mesh tile in right there. And then the plumbing. Bottle emptier right there. And that'll be a saltwater tank for us so that we can actually empty out all these bottles of salt water. And then I think what I'm going to do is make this a gray water tank. I'm going to merge these together and make this a freshwater tank. I'm going to move this wall over a little bit, well, maybe. What I could do, oh yeah, that's a good idea. I'm about to say, what I could do is this. Move this whole thing over. Let's see, right now, yeah, let's just move that whole wall over, and we'll take this one out. Deconstruct these. I don't think there's anything in those walls, so I don't think I have to worry about that. This will be salt water. As soon as they at least get that bottom little bit put in, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, there's a lot of salt water just sitting around. We don't have a freshwater emptier right now, either. We'll go ahead and do this. Merge these together. I know this is gray water. They're going to be drinking gray water for a little while, but I'll fix it. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. And I mean, right now they're happy. I think Bo's set to use the seal scrubber, but I haven't seen him use it in a while. Yeah. Do you wanna get in there, buddy? I scrubbed Lady Magnus, me, and Roach, and I think one other person. It looks like it was just those three so far. Actually, Bo doesn't look too bad now. Actually, everybody looks pretty good now. We might have to. Oh, you know, I'm just gonna take him. Not going to put you in there. Everybody seems rather okay at the moment. That's good. Oh, and that definitely does not need to be an airflow tile right there. Not anymore, at least. A little bit of hydrogen buildup, but not a big deal. It's the top of the base. We also need to get more. We could really use more algae and well, yeah, algae would be great, honestly, because that would give us algae, or slime would be great because it would give us algae and polluted water. We could definitely use polluted water. This. Yep. Still producing a well, right now it's not, it's just going to 2 arbor trees, basically. They're sucking down quite a bit of it. Oxygen generation says it's fine now. I gotta watch this algae level. Because I had 4 of these running before, and now there's only 2. Still a little warm. A liquid cooling system would be delightful. But I'm not sure if that's entirely viable at the moment. I would love to get that set up, but it'll take a bit. Yeah, I know they're not going to be able to get to a lot of this right now because they just can't physically get over there, but that's not a big deal. Okay, so... Now, deconstruct buildings. This. I'm going to open this up a little bit. Sorry, crown molding, but you've got to go. And as long as this stays, oh. Missing a recreational building. Mess hall, oh, the mess hall's max size is 64. The great hall can be bigger. What counts as a recreational building? I've made a great hall before. With this. Corner molding. Flip it around. And put the crown molding in. There we go. I mean, can we put a light in, like right above? Or maybe it's way too big now for it to be a mess hall. 84. A great hall would be great. Seriously, what counts as a recreational building? Google to my rescue. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look here. Minimum 1 item with a decor rating of +20 and a recreational building. Briar Bluff will meet the decor requirements even if you do not have an artist duplicate. A water cooler will meet the recreation item. Okay, there we go. Oh, there, that'll do it. What is that under? The water cooler is under base. Furniture? Yeah. Put a water cooler down on this side. That'll do the trick. Actually, I'm gonna want you guys to make that right now so that we're not losing this morale bonus. And I'm gonna turn that off, this off for a while because we are actually full on food. Now does that still, if it's empty, does it count? Ah, there we go. We got a great haul now. Beautiful. Okay, that's better. This is the water cooler is what I needed. And we'll get the decor up in here. Okay, that's better. I'm okay with that. That's good. That's good. Everything's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Now, no seeds. Oh, I'm not growing anything in there? Right. I pulled them all out. Okay, good. So, this liquid salt water, I'm going to put that up on a higher bloop so they actually doodle it. I am going to block off this wall as well right here. Oh, we should actually give them access into here. Copy this one over. That, we're going to put in a mesh tile there as well. I'm going to need a way in. So, I guess we'll just, Are those the same size? Those are definitely not the same size, are they? Does that bug? I'm trying to decide if that bugs me or not. That's 14. That's 13. They're off by, it's off by literally 1 tile. Not a big deal. Yes, start getting rid of that salt water. I have table salt out the wazoo now. We can actually, I think pretty soon we could actually start doing more projects. Okay. Looks like we let a lot of polluted oxygen in, but that's okay. It'll get taken care of. We do have deodorizers around. Here, what I'm going to do here is have them mine out a little bit more there. And what we are going to go ahead and do is deconstruct. It's on buildings already. That middle bit there. And just blop these guys down together. Just bloop them in together. Make it one big tank. I'm going to deconstruct those three things. Just knock these little bits off the top here, because they're annoying me. Extract that. Well, we might accidentally flood some of this stuff, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. This is going to be water, because there's no way for me to really differentiate between perfectly clean water and germy water. So I'm just going to tell them to put any water in there. That'll get rid of all those bottles sitting around. Gold amalgam, yeah. Put out a bunch of gold. That sounds perfect. I actually do have a little bit of hydrogen. That's good. I have no idea how much hydrogen is required to actually run the anti-entropy thermo nullifier. And I'm also pretty sure that if I tried running this thing without some sort of more advanced setup, it would kerplode. We got snazzy suits. Got all this stuff turned off, though. No way to go up there and get them. Okay. One big water tank. Now, I'm going to deconstruct this right here. I'm going to take this out as well, because it's in the way. Well, do we need to move? I was thinking of just moving that wall over, but now that we've opened up the sides, it should be fine. Should be no need to do that. Ooh, hang on, a little bit of sand fell here. Another, either moving the carbon skimmer just over to this corner, or putting in another one, suffocating. Roach is dying, because there's not a scaffolding in here yet. Okay, hang on. Roach. There you go, bud. Yeah, there's no scaffolding in here yet. No proper scaffolding, at least. It's just this amalgam of ladders all over the place. I have no idea what any of these wires, or what any of this stuff used to go to. Here, let's look at the plumbing menu. I don't know what I'm looking at. Get rid of that. Okay. Simplifying things. Okay, so probably would be best to get scaffolding put up inside of the chamber first, then take out the scaffolding I don't want to make it look better. There is no way to get into these tanks still. I never did fix that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that just right here on both of these. And then pop little things there to isolate them. There we go. So that way they're isolated from each other. It's a lot. There's going to be a lot of salt water to empty into there manually. I think it's going to take a long time. These guys just aren't producing. Oh no, they are producing eggs now. We're not eating those eggs, right? I don't have an egg cracker. Okay, progress. We can mop up the spilled liquids and get rid of the bottles now. Step in the right direction. Okay, so there, deconstruct this. Oh, you know what? Let's just tell them to take that whole thing out. If they can. And what we need to do is put it like that. So that one stays. That one goes, that one goes. The hell? Oh, they've already got it set to deconstruct, but it's just not showing it. There we go. Part of this is just to help help me go, you know what? Okay, that's less ugly now. Okay, this whole thing doesn't need to be there. Just kind of my, if I'm doing in a construction area, I do 2 spaces in between. If I'm doing mining, I do 3. I think that's okay. And we'll just go over and continue. Can I get that in there? Oh, that stuff's in the way, but I should be able to handle all that now. Yay! And we'll have to take care of the germs in here, but... Oh, it's looking... Yeah, it's already looking a lot better. Yeah, it's already better. Looking better. I'm happy with this. The ladder doesn't actually need to be there anymore. It's kind of superfluous. Nice mop this lap. Wait, what? I thought you weren't supposed to go down this way. Okay, so it doesn't... If it's locked open, it doesn't lock open. And we're actually getting this place cleaned up. Nice, less ugly scaffolding place. I think I should have kept that nub right there. Nope, I'm gonna cancel that. This is gonna get blocked off. Right there. Deconstruct this and that for my own, you know, braining. Deconstruct this, deconstruct that. And then what we're gonna go ahead and do is just... You know what? I could just tell it to empty... No, we're not going to empty anything into here. We are not emptying anything into this. Deconstruct that. I don't know what that little nub right there is. Power. Oh, it went to something. It went to, yeah, it went to a dual. Okay. Okay. That looks way better. Still, it still means they're like drinking polluted water, but not the end of the world. It's not the worst thing I've had that's happened. Hey, we got an egg. It's not the worst thing that's happened to these poor bastards. If I, ooh, man, what's the maximum size? That's something I want to work on too. These are not the maximum sizes, so either we need to push everything over to the right, which is a big task, or move everything over to the left. I mean, I do have some room over here. I could hijack these guys and move them left. Ooh. Some more snazzy suits over there, too. Everybody should be wearing those snazzy suits. Thinking about letting them into the bottom or the top again. Everything's looking a little bit better. Let's take a look. Hang on, let's look at their skills. The morale. Ooh, man. That actually, I'm glad I didn't give them too much because Lady M's is really low. Washroom, interested. Skills learned, socialized, barracks, duplicate, 2-shift break. Not a lot of people have exosuit wearing either. It does give +2 athletics as well. Improve construction just because that's a happy one. Alright, not bad, not bad. I think I'm gonna go ahead and move my ranch. I think that's the next thing I'm gonna do. So we'll start here. It needs to be 3 tall. Because that's just the minimum it needs to be. Just have that go over for a while. And maximum size for a ranch. Could really use a good ranch. Stable, that's what it's called. 96 tiles. So that's 32, right? Dig. So that was 32, so the wall needs to go one after that. Because I want it to be a maximum size ranch. And then what we're going to need is, we'll move the critter drop off. Feeding station. And grooming station, we'll go over here. And then, oh, and the incubator. Move that over there too. Just give them a lot of room. Because if I'm going to have ranches and farms, they should be maximum size. They really should be. That's not a Wheezewort seed. That's a waterweed seed. Okay, I thought it was a Wheezewort seed. Those are all... Yeah, no, that's not what I thought it was. I thought there was these Wheezeworts. Well, I mean, if I want Wheezeworts out the wazoo... Wheezeworts out the wazoo... I'm going to need a lot of... phosphorus. Seriously, I think we're pretty good. There's a lot of mining I need to do. Because we haven't been mining for resources in ages. Well, you know what I'm going to do over here? Cancel this. Put in a door over there. I'm not going to power it right now. It'll just serve as a regular airlock, but maybe later. And this way I could come over here and strip mine. Strip mine the goop. Or, you know what? I could just pump all this. Oh, that's actually a really good idea. Hang on. There's a lot of polluted water over here. Plumbing. Liquid pump. Just put it right there. Power. Water. Let's see. This line looks like it's got a shit ton of shit on it. Ooh. My power distribution network is a nightmare. This one doesn't have much on it, and it's the closest. So we'll do that. And then plumbing. Liquid doodle. Out. Should be fine if I just do that, right? That's not going to upset anything? I don't think. Yep. We're definitely going to have to pump that out. Or, let's say reduce the water level so it's not a problem. Pumping it out is going to be pretty simple, though. We'll just, we'll get that pump set up. It'll start working real quick. Then we'll have a full-size ranch. And what I was thinking we do is we, move all of the food production over to the left side because there's less heat on the left side. Still a little bit, but all the power generations over there, you can see that's starting to really warm up the base. Especially where the area where there's the door. I think I can get a lot more production off on this side. Oh, the crown molding with the quarter bits is really cute. Oh, it's beautiful in there, too. Yes, they love it. Well, that'll get me a lot of polluted water to use. And then what I was thinking we do is we strip mine out all the slime and algae here. That'll keep us going for a while, too. Although I definitely do not want to break into the next polluted water segments until I make sure this area is not flooded. Or we mine this out, and we just access it from a different area. Yeah, sorry, guys. What's the... Ooh. Highest stress is 39, and most people are at 0. That's a step in the right direction right there. Oh, and the basement's clearing up too. The carbon dioxide's getting better. Still bad, but I mean we only got the one carbon skimmer running in the one area, so not surprising. Iron, sure. Let's get that. Definitely don't print out it. How many people have died? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people are dead. This is fine. I'm just happy we can continue going, because I honestly thought I'd have to abandon the base. I really did. I might want to turn this back on. That hydrogen is really starting to build up. Ooh, look at that. Sage hatchling egg. So all we would need to do is... like, put a vent down here somewhere. Let's take a look at this. Here, let's put a vent right there. Just run that over. Or we can run it down to these ones as well, because we took all that out. We basically just disconnected everything. We needed the power. Like, can I actually get down here? Oh no, that's dangerous. Okay, yeah. Wait. They should not be going out that door. Set to auto, default access. Can pass right through the door permitted. Maybe they were... Gonna watch that for a minute. I'm gonna have to watch that for a minute. Oh, yeah. Really low on coal. I think if we could... Man, if we could get that natural gas generator going, that would be beautiful. Because I cannot keep this base running on coal forever. What the fuck? You should not be going through that door. Oh, shit. Forgot about that. Never mind. I gave people access to that and then complained that they had access to it. Ooh, magma. And diamonds. There we go. Okay, better. Are we out of copper? Shit. We are legit out of copper. That's why we need to get to the frickin' surface. What do we got here? Fossils? Oh, there's a couple things over here, too. Wow, there's 3 things over here. We need to figure out what those are. Copper, copper. I'm looking for copper. Seeing gold. What do we got for metals right now? We got 15 tons of iron. Cancel build, cancel build. And then we got iron out the wazoo. So make iron door. Make them out of iron. Plumbing. Liquid. Yeah. That'll keep us going for a bit. Or at least get this working. Because everything's set up. Yeah, there we go. Didn't I overwrite those? May have to cancel them. Okay, let's try that. Well, they found copper somewhere. Must have mined it. I can get gold. I can get gold. I got gold, or I can get gold. I have iron. I can also unblock the gold volcano, which might not be a half bad idea as long as I can contain it. We're also still mining over on this side. Phosphor. Oh yeah, there's shit down here I need to. Let's tell him to grab all of this. Actually, everything. You know what? Just strip mine. Strip mine this whole thing. I know they can't get that. Because this is all phosphorus. It's phosphorus, it's iron, it's coal, it's everything I need right now. Even bleach stone down here could be useful. Then what we're going to do is we're gonna go, gonna actually put in some things they can use. I can skip 4 and they can mine it. Just keep fucking going over there if you can. I need all of the resource, everything over there, I need to get my hands on. That thing's still running? No, it's off. But that's probably for the best right now. I'm pretty sure it's hot up there. Oh god, we're out of time. Alrighty. Well, things are getting better in the base. Let's take a look at this. Hang on. Oxygen overlay. Good. There's a couple other things I could do to help out. What I should be doing is replacing this whole thing with airflow tiles on the sides here. So that the carbon dioxide doesn't get caught up in it. And that would mean this whole thing should be airflow tiles as well. That's I could stave. Place that with airflow tiles as well. Oh, that's all copper, isn't it? Balls. Oh, they're doing it with iron. Okay, it was auto set to iron. Excellent. Alrighty, well, with that, I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank you for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you've been enjoying this series, and I will see you next time.